Man, listen, Cash Money Records really took over for the 99 and the 2000. And honestly, if you were in the streets and outside during that era, you already know exactly what I'm talking about, man. Back then, Cash Money didn't just feel like a rap label. It felt like a whole movement, man. The music, the videos, the cars, the jewelry, the attitude, everything about Cash Money felt larger than life, man. You know what I'm saying? Before streaming, before TikTok, before artists posted every move online, Cash Money had the whole culture paying attention, man. And what made the era special was Cash Money looked successful. You know what I'm saying? Back then, seeing Southern rappers move like that, it felt different, man. You know what I'm saying? The Benzes, the mansions, the jewelry, the champagne, the women. Man, Cash Money videos felt like rap movies, man. And really, that flashy lifestyle, it helped change hip hop culture forever, man. And some can argue for the good and some can argue for the bad, but nevertheless, it changed. And man, people forget Cash Money really started from the bottom. Everybody know Cash Money was started in, they were founded in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying, by Birdman and Slim, they brothers, back in the early 90s, you know what I'm saying. Before the $1 million deals, before MTV, BET, all that, they were building that label independently in the streets of Louisiana, man, you know what I'm saying. And to me, that's important, you know what I'm saying, because Cash Money already had the local support before the mainstream success, you know what I'm saying. Back then, the South didn't always get the respect from the rest of hip hop, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people looked at Southern rap a little different, you know what I'm saying. But labels like Cash Money and No Limit, man, they changed that. And really, man, Cash Money, they understood marketing, you know what I'm saying, which is a big aspect in their success. Everything about Cash Money stood out, you know what I'm saying. The album covers, the music videos, the jewelry, the logo, the phrases, you know what I'm saying. Even the way they talk became iconic, you know what I'm saying. Bling bling. That phrase, it became a big part of the culture, man, you know what I'm saying. And what's crazy is, that term got so popular that eventually they added it to the dictionary. That's how big Cash Money, that's how big they became, man, you know what I'm saying. And then you had the music, man. You had all of the hits, man, you know what I'm saying. Like, everything Juvenile dropped, everything Wayne dropped, BG, Turk, and shit, man. Even the big timers, man. You know what I'm saying. They had a solid roster, man. You know what I'm saying. They had a solid roster of artists, man. Bad That Ass Up, Project Chick, Number One Stoner, Get Your Roll On. You know what I'm saying. Back then, Cash Money, they were coming with the hits, man. You know what I'm saying. And another thing people forget is Cash Money Records sounded different, man. You know what I'm saying. The whole production felt bouncy, energetic, animated, Southern, man. You know what I'm saying. That sound stood out immediately. You know what I'm saying. Shit, man, your boy Mannie Fresh, man, honestly, I don't think he get enough credit, man. What y'all think? Y'all think Mannie Fresh get enough credit? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Cause Mannie, he helped create the sound of the entire Cash Money era, really, man. he produced a large amount of Cash Money biggest records, man. You know what I'm saying? And them beats were fun. They were banging, man. That's important. You know what I'm saying? Back then, hip hop still had a lot of personality. You know what I'm saying? The beats, they knocked in cars, but they also sounded kind of like playful and energetic. You know what I'm saying? Mannie, you know, his production became a part of Southern rap history, man. And really, you know, without Mannie Fresh, shoe, I don't think Cash Money would sound the same. I don't think they would have sounded the same, man. And the Hot Boys, y'all already know they were different, boy. The white tee, the jabos, Soldier Reed, the bandana, iconic, man. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you know, the Hot Boys, like I say, man, they were legendary, man. Juvenile, Wayne, Turk, BG, come on, man. Like, you know, them boys had something special, man. You know, that chemistry felt real, you know what I'm saying? And one thing about Cash Money, you know, you could literally watch Lil Wayne growing up in the front of the culture, you know what I'm saying? Wayne, he started out as the youngest rapper in the group, and over time, you know, people watched him slowly evolve into one of the biggest artists in hip hop history, man. That whole transformation was crazy to witness in real time, you know what I'm saying? And shit, man, really, Juvenile might have been one of the biggest moments in that entire era. Like his whole artistry, you know, it was big. You know, when Bad That Ass Up dropped, changed everything, man. You know what I'm saying? That song, you know, it was massive, man. Club, cars, radio, parties, school dances, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, that dance Shawty did in the middle of the video, man, you know, that song became a big part of the culture, man. And really, Cash Money mastered making records that felt big, you know what I'm saying? Not just songs, man, just, you know, moments. And man, Cash Money, the videos, but them bitches used to look expensive, man. Come on, y'all go back and look. I'm talking about back then, you know, people watch music videos like events, man. And Cash Money videos always look flashy. You know, the Benzes with the rims, the champagne, shit, the big ass houses, shit, money everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, they brought that in. You know what I'm saying? And that image became a big part of hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? And really, you know, Cash Money, you know, it helped push the rap superstar lifestyle image to a whole nother level, man. You know what I'm saying? And then it's that famous line, Cash Money record taking over for the 99 in the 2000. You know what I'm saying? That shit, what? Come on, man. You know, that line became legendary. You know, even people that barely listen to Cash Money, you know, they knew that phrase, you know what I'm saying? They knew where that came from, you know. That's cause, you know, the label became bigger than music. It became a part of culture itself, you know what I'm saying? And really, man, Cash Money, like, Cash Money helped make Southern rap the center of hip hop culture, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Before that era, a lot of people overlooked Southern hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But Cash Money came in with the confidence, you know, the style, the hits, the personality. You know what I'm saying? And suddenly, man, all of a sudden, the South felt unstoppable, man. You know what I'm saying? That movement helped open doors for the Atlanta music scene, trap music, southern producers, and then eventually the entire southern takeover. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, man. Like I always say, streaming changed music as far as the ease of access, but really the Cash Money era, it was just different, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to be there. You know, back then music felt connected to memories. BET after school, burnt CD, music video countdown, car systems, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had the 212 package, you know what I'm saying? The summer memories, you know, and Cash Money became the soundtrack for a whole generation, you know what I'm saying? But Cash Money, you know, like they really helped change hip hop forever, man, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all remember, man. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. And y'all keep on tapping in with me, man. I'm gonna keep on trying to drop the content, man. And y'all tap into what we doing over here at South Entertainment, man. SouthENTmusic.com, man. Y'all go show some support, man. We appreciate it, man. And till next time, peace.